G'day, this is Brak. I'm on a train. You're watching the Breakfast Club, and today we're going to be talking about the year ahead.
It's the Breakfast Club.
Hey, it's Brak here. How's it going? I'm on a train. I'm in a little cabin, a really little cabin, a single cabin, which turned into a bed, and I'm on my way to my new town. So I just thought I'd take the opportunity to talk about things, hobby things, of course, yeah, because I've still got a couple of hours to go. Well, about 4 or 5 hours left of this amazing 20-hour journey. Just get into it. And I'm sorry, I'm a bit wobbly. I didn't bring a tripod with me, so I'm just going to be holding this thing, and we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, so I haven't had much hobby done since December. December, I actually packed up a lot of my models to get ready for this move, and yeah, and the paints went all before Christmas, and so I haven't really done much hobby. I did get I got some gifts from a family. So I got the goth rocker, and I also got the Votan Combat Patrol. I got the Votan Combat Patrol box as well. So the only real hobby I did between Christmas and New Year's, the only hobby I did was actually glue these things together, and then I put them in a box, and then the boxes they're in my new house. So nothing's been done. I've definitely got the painting jitters, so I can't wait. I'll be painting very, very shortly and recording it, so something to look forward to. I think that I'll be doing the Goth Rocker first, and he'll be in Brak's colours. I want to part of Brak's retinue, and then I'll go on and do the Leagues of Votan. I'm still trying to work out a colour scheme. I really need to have a good look and find out what league I want. I think I'm going to make it one of my own leagues, and we'll go from there. So the colours I'm toying with is maybe a royal blue, a yellow, and a lighter orange. They're the colours I'm thinking of toying with. It could change by then. It really could change. So what have you guys been working on? I'd love to know. Comment below. Let's have a conversation. That would be fantastic. Okay, so what's happening in the community? Community's been a bit quiet at the moment. It must be because of the Christmas. There's not many videos being come out. Just the usual sort of stuff here from the usual sort of players about things that are going on. There's not much Ork stuff out there. There's very little Ork stuff. I did see someone on TikTok was doing shit posting and saying that Henry Cavill was going to be playing an Ork. Don't think that's going to happen at all. But it was funny. It was I think it got a lot of people upset about it. And if you can piss off the gatekeepers and that sort of stuff, really, I don't really care about Henry Cavill, and what he's going to do here, and all this left. It's really, I just don't care. It'd be nice if someone famous does some sort of show that we'll watch, and we can talk about that when it happens. But the whole celebrity idea doesn't really interest me at all. Really, we've had famous people do this hobby before, and they'll keep on doing it. He's not going to make the hobby any better or any worse. He's just a guy doing a hobby. So let's just, and I've probably wasted a bit too much time. I know, I get the irony. I don't care about him, and I've just talked about him. Yeah, I get that. Yes, so we've got the Arcs of Omen out. I haven't really looked at the book, so I can't really talk about it. There's been a few games, battle reports done, and they look really interesting. I saw one between Votan and Orcs, and Votan just won. It was a boarding action game, and so that was great. I've got a couple more that I need to watch. I'm really looking forward to the boarding action. I want to get involved in it, and I think the first other non-model project, I'm going to be start making some terrain, and yeah, so I'm going to toddle myself off to the local men's club and see if they can teach me how to work with wooden. I can do some little wooden pieces of terrain and make some inside the hulls and things like that. That might be fun. Teach myself some new skills, and you never know, there could be a video about that as well. Yeah, it's all exciting. It's not really. It's a bit sad. There's not much news. There's really nothing that I really want to talk about. I suppose we have got, what's that? So a little bit of controversy about Rogan not having a bottom. That's the new Imperial truck. I don't think it's the actual character himself. I'm sure he has a bottom. I'm really sure he has a bottom. But yeah, there's a little bit of controversy about that. It does look a bit odd. It does look a bit odd, but yeah, yeah. I don't think it's going to stop people from buying it. I really don't. And it's not going to stop my tank busters from blowing them up, which is the important thing, really. So yeah, that's look, we can sit and whinge about Games Workshop all we like, really, but it's not going to accomplish much. Look, if you want it, get it. If not, I don't know. Yeah. These big companies with all the monopoly, you know, they do silly things, and we've either got to lump it or love it. But we don't have to love it, but we can deal with it. And if you want to vent your outrage, then that's perfectly fine. That's okay. We're allowed to do that. We're all allowed to do that. Yeah, so I'm just admiring the countryside. I'm going to try and do a bit of a trigger here. I'm breaking the fourth wall. I might see if I can actually tape some other stuff so you'll get some other views of the countryside while I'm talking. So it's break it up a bit, and we'll have to wait and see how that goes. What else? Yeah, look, so the three big projects I want to do, as I mentioned before, is the Goth Rocker, and I'll probably film that as well. We'll get the Votan command box up and running as well, and then try and do some terrain for boarding action. I don't know if we're playing games. I might be able to get into the local hobby shop, which is 200 kilometers from where I'm staying. So that's good. So that might be fun. Look, I'm going to be in a town of 500 people. If there's another person that plays this game or plays any other sort of tabletop game, then you know, that's a really good coincidence, and it'd be a happy one too, wouldn't it? But we'll just have to wait and see. You know, there are people out there. There are people who live in this area, and like I said, Emerald Hobbies is close by in the scheme of things, and that's going to be strange. You know, when I was living in Brisbane, when it come to hobby stores, places to go to play, there was so much choice. You know, within 15 minutes there were 3 Games Workshop stores that I could go to, and then if I didn't want to go to Games Workshop stores, there were about 5 more within 15-20 minutes drive, or half an hour by public transport. Yeah, so it was really good. Now I'm going to go where there's only going to be one place, and I'll probably only be able to get there once a month. The wife will do the shopping, and I'll do the playing. That sounds like fun. Yeah, so whether we're going to do that. Tournaments. Look, I might do a few. There's a tournament out here in Emerald, and there's also some in the local area that might come up there. I'm toying with it. We're going to be, even though we're out in the bush, we're going to be a bit more strapped with cash. So I'll be able to afford and go for trips. And I think there's one in Gladstone in the middle of the year, and there's one in Rockhampton. And I might even head down to Brisbane for one of the big ones if the money's right. We're going to go and visit people down there. So you never know. You never know. Just get my hand in. I like competitive, playing in a competitive field, even though I'm not really what you call a competitive player, does help me lift my game a bit, and that's always a good thing. And yeah, so we'll see about that. Other games, I've looked Modulorca. I really want to try and work out that. I'll probably have a few games by myself, so expect some videos about that. That might be fun, but still, yeah, it's all up in the air. I'll probably go back to some more live streaming. I'll be streaming here on the YouTubes. I'll be doing TikToks as well. So remember, below there's my link tree. You can go to all the other socials and things like that. And as I have said before, I'll probably be getting onto Twitch sometime this year. When, I'm not quite sure. My wife informs me that the set box that we need to get up to the internet is going to be arriving sometime after Friday. It's Wednesday today, so I probably won't be going to do anything. I don't think you'll be here.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe and share, and also press that notification bell so you get to see more of my videos. If you want to get social with Brak, well then, down in the link below there are all those wonderful platforms that I'm on, and there's even a few where you can donate to, like Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Once again, thanks for watching and catch you later.